you're interested in buying a property in Phuket, I'm going to give you some questions to ask to your property agent for self due diligence just before you move forward and reserve a property. This is going to help you to reduce the risk of facing some shocking surprises later, and also it helps you to save your time.
However, when you've got all the answers, I would still recommend you to appoint a good attorney once you put down the reservation.
By using the legal service, this is to ensure that you can 100% transfer your property into your own name. And most importantly, you can avoid some difficulties that could happen when you wish to sell your property years later. In our agency and also other professional agencies on the island, we have done some basic due diligences on properties that we show to our prospects. We all want to make sure that those properties are sellable. Your agent should be able to answer you these questions that I'm going to give you anyway.
You can probably ask your agent to see the title deed. On the front page, it looks like this. At the back of the note, in the fourth box, is the name of current owner. It should be seller's name. If not, you should put a question mark on it and clarify it with your agent. Can you see the title deed number section? You can get the title deed number from here. Go to the land department's website, select English language. It will show you important details of the land. These are straightforward ownership titles that I believe they're safe to buy. Freehold ownership has nothing much to check after you've seen the title deed. You will still see that a leasehold property is registered in the land department. As you might have read somewhere before that bylaw, the maximum length of leasehold can be registered is 30 years at a time. However, the lease can be renewed twice. So, the question I want you to ask is if the seller would be able to cancel the lease and renew it to you or not. สำหรับลูกค้าคนไทยนะคะถ้าอยากจะซื้อ property ที่เป็น leasehold ที่ไหนอะค่ะรบกวน make sure อีกทีนะคะว่าคนไทยอะค่ะสามารถถือครองสิทธิ์ไทย freehold ได้หรือเปล่า For a property under a company, either a standalone property or a property in a development, ask your agent to check seller's DBD. Ask your agent if the property has a building permit, or if it's an off-plan project, you should ask your agent if they applied for IE license if it's a smaller project under 79 units. For a bigger project over 79 units, they should apply for EIA license. If they don't, maybe they're still under the process of receiving one. If not, you should put a question mark on it. This is just to make sure that the project is being built on a permitted land. Does the land have an access to a public road? If access will be through another person's land, it should be registered over the land granting right.
After you found a property that you like and you wish to move forward, I believe these questions are not too much for you to ask as a buyer to protect your own interest. I hope that I gave you a better idea and more information that could be useful in the future. And as I mentioned earlier, that if you want to know how do I assist my clients to translate documents from Thai to English by themselves, or if you have any other questions, you can just contact me through my email, my WhatsApp, or give me a call.